Tonight, the Washington Poison Center has some concerning new numbers on children being exposed to marijuana, specifically edibles. I'm going to show you this chart here that focuses on 2014 when retail cannabis stores opened here to 2018, and it shows the increase of all the exposure to marijuana went from 34 cases to 94. Let's show it to you this way. That's an increase of 185%. And when you narrow it down to just the edibles, we're talking about an 82% increase just from 2016 to 2018. Dr. Erica Liebelt with the Washington Poison Center says this really means one thing.
We need to promote harm reduction for people, caretakers, parents who have small children in their homes who choose to use cannabis, either smoking, the plants, or the edibles, to make sure that they keep these products locked up and out of reach of young children.
Should be noted that packaging laws changed at the beginning of this year, but stores are being given until next January to comply. The jury, though, is still out on whether that will actually help reduce exposure calls for children.